Hello and welcome back on my YouTube channel. My name is Vlad and today we're gonna compare two the same whiskies actually. Whiskey from Talisker distillery, the recent one Talisker 10 and the previous bottling Talisker 10. Is it still the same whiskey? Let's find out. Not long time ago, Talisker has been rebranded. The label has been changed on the new Talisker 10. And as always, in this case, I'm always curious, is that only label has been changed or the liquid inside the bottle too? Some time ago I did video about Benroma 10, the recent 10 and the previous one. And the result was quite unexpected, to be honest, because definitely the liquor also has been changed. So I have decided to do this comparison to recent Talisker 10 and the previous one, because I think in this case we also can find some difference. So let's dive into the whiskey and try the new one and the old one, and we will see what happens. The both whiskies has been bottled in the same alcohol strength, 45.8% of ABV. Is it any difference in the color? I don't think. It looks quite the same color. So yeah, let's try this new Talisker 10 and then we will try that old one. On the nose, the new one is quite sweet, quite smoky, loads of caramel, loads of vanilla, very slightly fruity, slightly salty, seashells, some spiciness, some pepperiness. Okay. Let's smell the old one. This one smelled quite different, to be honest. This is lighter whiskey, less smoky, but definitely more fruity. More apples, more pears. Smokiness is slightly hiding, to be honest, is, you know, behind that fruitiness. Also slightly salty, maybe, seashells, slightly spicy. But to be honest, aroma is quite different. The new version is more toffee and caramel and vanilla forward. That fruitiness is very under, to be honest. But that old Talisker 10 is more fresh, more citrus, I would say, more fruity forward. This is caramel vanilla forward, this is fruity forward, and the new version is definitely more smoky. That's the main point. Let's taste it. Initially, quite sweet, toffee caramel, and then slightly citrusy, slightly apple, pears, salty caramel, salted caramel, sea breeze. Definitely quite smoky, I need to say. And very caramelly, toffee apples. Let's try the old one, the previous one. So the old one is much fresher, more fruitier. Initially, just the touch of the smoke and that green apple juice, green pears, slightly vanilla, slightly pepperiness, some salty aspects, seashells. Yeah, definitely they taste quite different. So in conclusion, the new one is heavier, darker, I would say, and more smoky, more caramel, more vanilla. It's quite heavy whiskey with more smokiness in it and more sweetness, I would say, when the previous one is fresher, more zesty, more appley, more fruity, and the smokiness is definitely covered by that juiciness, sweetness, that fruitiness. So in the new version we have more smoke. Definitely there is more smoke in this whiskey. As I've expected, we will meet some difference, and definitely the new version is slightly different than the previous one. As you see, there is no only labels has been changed, there's also change in the liquor. So yeah, that's what's happening, but we cannot do nothing. Which I prefer more? It's hard to say, to be honest, because I had a soft spot for that Talisker old one because it's quite fruit forward and I like it. But this new version is quite interesting too, I need to say. That slightly higher smokiness and that more heavy taste on this whiskey seems to be quite nice as well. So really hard to say which one I prefer more, to be honest. So that's our comparison today. So I'm quite happy to get through this, to be honest, because it's always something interesting to find. Thank you very much for watching this video. Thank you very much for your support, for your patience. I hope you enjoyed this video. If so, just remember, click thumbs up, click subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything but helping me to grow the channel. Much appreciated. Take care, my dear friends, dear viewers. Take care about you, about your families, and hopefully see you next week. Bye.